Another question consistently get is how fast should you lose weight and how do you know if you're losing it too fast? And in my opinion, the best way to avoid that is not by throwing too many tools in at once. So like I said at the beginning, by just starting with a little bit of cardio and then taking down 200 calories from your baseline, you're not just gonna plummet from doing something such a small change. But if you're like, I'm gonna do an hour cardio, I'm gonna cut 1,000 calories, I'm gonna start doing X, Y, and Z, I'm gonna walk everywhere, I'm gonna do all these different things, and your body starts dropping too fast, then you're much likely to plateau. So if you're trying to do a long cut, let your body have the tools over time, start with small things at a time. But on average, I would say if you're losing more than like 3 pounds a month, you're close to that point. Through my Olympia preps, I would start relatively lean, but to get like peeled, I would lose 25 pounds over 14 weeks. So that's less than 2 pounds a week on average. But typically I'd get down to like 250 pounds and then be like 4 weeks out still, and I would lose 10 pounds in the last 4 weeks. So there's a way that you can do it up and down. But another big thing on that is if you start hitting plateaus too early, when they're standard plus group, this is the biggest thing that I've learned from talking to all these people, will be like, hey, I'm plateaued, I can't lose any more weight, I'm 220 pounds, eating 1,400 calories doing this, and I'm like, whoa, that's like a low amount of calories for that weight to not be losing any weight. So your body probably it needs to ramp up a little bit. And if you're trying to get lean and that's all you care about, let's say you're prep in a transformation challenge or whatever it may be, in my opinion, the best thing that you can do is start carb cycling. And this is like an elite level of dieting. Cutting your calories is one thing, but being able to carb cycle is super effective. So if you can start having those refeed days, like I said, a high carb day before a heavy workout, you're kind of boosting your body's metabolism. You're letting it know you're going to be giving it fuel. You're going to be giving it something that it needs so it can like work extra hard on those days, train hard, get the system running. And then the next day when you cut back down to low calories, it will like fall through that. And it just gives your body the signal that you're not in starvation mode all the time. Because if your body's constantly starving, it's just preserving energy and trying to hold on to it as best as possible. So that's one of the best ways to do it. The other way would just to be pull off your diet for a little bit, up your calories by like 200, so the reverse of how you started, and start ramping up a little bit rather than down, and let your body get used to properly recovering and all these things. And there's so many other factors that come into that I could ramble on forever, but the biggest one I would say is sleep. If you're high cortisol and your sleep is shit and you're trying to diet, it's going to stop you from doing it. So sometimes dieting too hard makes you lose sleep. So you need that little bit of recomp where you're eating a little bit more, maybe you're taking a little bit off training, you're recovering, your nervous system is recovering, you're sleeping better, you're dropping your cortisol for an extended period of time, and then you hop back in your diet and you'll continue to progress. So don't stress about it. If you're like, I'm eating 1,400 calories and I'm not losing weight, I need to go down 1,000 calories. Maybe your body needs a break, but really listen to yourself, and you have to be tracking consistently to actually know these things.